For the measurement of radial internal clearance, a medium-sized bearing was chosen. The bearing part number is 24080 CAC3, which has the same type of cage design as the contested bearing 231 and 670 AAC3. The cage is double-pronged, guided on the inner ring and made of brass. Before starting the radial internal clearance control, we must be sure the bearing is stable and it is placed in a cleaned environment. We will rotate the inner cage roller assembly to respect the fixed wear. We will align the inner cage roller assembly to respect the fixed wear. To do that, we use a grit metallic strike ruler. As next step, we have to be sure that both rows of rollers are symmetrically disposed in respect of the median plane of the bearing. To do that, make sure that the distance between the end of the faces of rollers and the inner ring rib are equal on both sides. If this step is not respected, the measurement radial internal clearance will not be equal on both rows of rollers. Gently, we will press the roller from the upper top of the bearing against the cage. We will insert the filler gauge of 0.37 mm between the roller and outer ring raceway surface, making sure that the filler gauge overpasses the highest diameter of the roller. As you can see, the filler gauge of 0.37 mm passes on both sides, and so the radial internal clearance is equal for both rows of rollers. Next, we will insert the filler gauge of 0.38 mm. As you can see, this filler gauge doesn't pass on for any of two of the rollers. In case of the measured bearing 24080 CAC3, the radial internal clearance is 0.340 and 0.450 mm. During the control, we have obtained a value of 0.37 mm, which is in conformity with the nominal range of 0.340 and 0.450 mm. We will measure the radial internal clearance two more times, repeating the initial mentioned steps. Rotating the inner roller cage assembly in a different position. A line of the inner ring roller cage assembly in respect to the outer ring. Centering of both rows of rollers in respect of the median plane of the bearing. Gently pressing the roller against the cage. Effectively measuring the space between the roller and outer ring raceway, making sure the filler gauge overpasses the roller highest diameter. In case of the second position, we will insert the filler gauge of 0.37 mm which passes in case of both row of rollers. The filler gauge of 0.38 mm doesn't pass. We will remeasure again the radial internal clearance for the third position. Once the true value of the radial internal clearance of the bearing are measured, the arithmetic average is calculated. Measuring the same value of 0.37 mm for all three positions, the arithmetical average radial internal clearance is 0.37 mm, which is in conformity with the nominal range of 0.340 and 0.450 mm.